Hi, I'm John from DempseyJ Illustrations, and on this video, it's part 2 of My Hero Academia as DC Lanterns. Last time I turned Deku, Bakugo, Fumikage, and Urika into the DC Lanterns of Hope, Rage, Love and Fear. First up, we have Minotaur. Now, I might not be pronouncing his name right, but I think that's how it's pronounced. And his quirk is basically, depending how he feels, he can throw sticky clumps of balls from his hair to stick to anything, and he bounces off them. But he's kind of got greed to him. He kind of wants all the women within the actual class. He gets crushes on them easily, but I've already done the Lantern of Love, so I thought greed would fit his personality. And I could quite see him using his abilities, those sticky balls, to actually stick to the objects he wants and then take him off with him as the constructs, so it blended in quite nicely. I wanted to keep as consistent with the first video, the lantern uniform structures, as it were, and have constructs created to match the quirks that they've got, obviously bringing them across to the DC universe. So first up, we have the Orange Lantern, and I hope you enjoy. Next up, we have Kirishima. Now, I was originally going to go and do Todoroki as the Lantern of Will, but I kind of thought that Kirishima has the best suited personality and pretty much the best suited quirk for this. His quirk is hardening, and obviously that depends on his willpower to how long he can maintain that form as Red Riot in the My Hero Academia series. So I thought the Green Lantern would be appropriate for him. I did want to do a more dynamic pose because he does kind of like want to jump in there. So it's more like he's jumping at somebody. And he's got similar to his hand form in My Hero Academia when his quirk's activated, kind of like a sharpened hand. He's got that as his construct. I did quite enjoy doing this. And as you'll see, I've recorded some of the process of inking the line art on him, just to show a little bit of my process, but also I think his character came out really well. Even though it's simplistic, I really like it, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Okay, I kind of realised something in producing this video. I've done 8 Lantern Corps, and I thought there was 8 Lantern Corps. I've missed one out. I've missed out the one for Compassion. Now for this one, I think that it'd only be suiting Compassion being the kindest member of Class 1A from My Hero Academia. And as far as I'm concerned, that is Koda. Now, Koda has the ability to speak to animals, and he's one of the more gentler characters. He does have a funky design, but he cares about all living things, and I think as a lantern of compassion, it's a brilliant attribute to have. So, here we have Koda from the Indigo or Purple Lantern Corps. Hope you guys enjoy. So, just a quick break in the middle of this to remind you to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because YouTube loves that and it helps the channel grow, allowing me to give more art to more people. And also stay tuned, because near the end of the video I'm going to put all the lanterns from part 1 and this video into one illustration. Hope you guys enjoy. Next up we have the Lantern of Death, and there isn't really a member of the My Hero Academia UA1 class that's got a quirk related to death, but the closest one I could think of was Mina, and she's basically got the ability to secrete an acid-like fluid from her body and adapt the consistency, which I thought was, you know, acid, lethal, melt stuff, could kind of be Black Lantern. One slight caveat, which I'm kind of ignoring this, and you know, it's just for the personal storyline going into the DC Lanterns. Only someone who's died can become a Black Lantern, so I've kind of altered that with a bit of creative freedom. I haven't done her in a zombie state. I quite like the fact that she's got the dark eyes already, which goes as well with sort of like the Death Lantern Corps, as it were. It's kind of a bit evil looking. But I really enjoyed how this came out. I think the pose came out extremely well, and I decided to do the construct more like the energy coming, or well, more like the sort of like fluid coming off her in the series. So it's kind of like the construct for what she wants comes out of her body like the acid. It's the kind of feel I've gone for this. Not 100% sure if I can get away with that fully. Let me know if any DC Lantern fans think, you know, it's acceptable. But all in all, the pose came out really well, and I really enjoyed how this one came out. I think it's my favourite one in this video. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And finally, we have the White Lantern, the Lantern Corps of Life. Now, this kind of White Lantern has all the abilities of all the other Lantern Corps, and I kind of decided that it would be good to have Momo She's got the sort of like quirk of creation, and I thought if it's a lantern of life, that blends in quite nicely. Really pleased how this one came out, and you know, I quite like it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. I hope you guys enjoy joining me on the process of turning My Hero Academia characters into DC Lanterns. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with videos as they come out. Don't forget, you can share the videos across social media with your friends and family if you think there's any of the videos on the channel you'd like to see. I'll put a link to part 1 in a card somewhere on the screen, as well as in the description below. And as always, if you've got any comments or ideas of stuff you'd like to see on the channel, feel free to let me know below on this video. And remember, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.